무슨 두성 크리스 two hands.
Who are you?
오빠. So we have a series of different kind of parts of fish called 광어, I think. So, and another
What are we eating?
another fish that I forgot the name.
What? What are we eating?
Raw fish. By the way, this is the main dish. Like, if you guys, I'm sure most of you haven't seen this before. This is like basically a raw shrimp.
The one in Jeju looks a lot better and a lot easier to eat. There's no head. This is my first time actually seeing it with the entire body on it, and I'm a little scared to pick it up because it looks like it's gonna walk away from us. Wait, I'm scared.
And it has eyeballs too.
What? Oh, I'm really scared.
So, experience it because it's amazing. Actually.
Yeah, it's really
this
good.
one is even better than that we had before.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh.
It's fresh. It's like everything.
These are actually really good.
You will cry after this bite.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, it's really good.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You don't like this lettuce usually.
Sam?
Sam. Korean is like samuna.
I like it with genya. That's what I like.
Genya?
That's much better.
Genya is good. So genya works. So this is how we usually eat raw fish or like samgyeopsal or any type of meat. We always have like this kind of mixture of like with vegetables and some gochujang. What's gochujang?
Pepper paste?
Pepper paste. Say what?
Wow.
If you watch our videos, you'll know that Sanghun doesn't drink well, but here he is going for another shot of soju. How much do you want to bet? We'll have to film tomorrow instead of tonight now.
여러분 안녕하세요. Welcome back to our channel.
오늘의 토픽은 뭐예요?
We're gonna talk about how we met and what we're doing here in Korea. So I came to Korea maybe like 3 years ago, just as a trip. Sorry, maybe 4 years ago? I don't know. And I knew I wanted to move out to Korea, and I wanted to keep in touch with different people and keep practicing language and all these different things. And so we met online while I was in New York, wrapping things up to come back to Korea permanently. And I don't know, we just started, like, we were just texting, and we became good friends. And we were texting every day. With the time difference, I would wake up and I would check my messages right away, and we'd be talking, and he'd be home from work. And yeah, we just literally talked every day. And then we realized we wanted to see each other every 3 or 4 days. So then we started video chatting, maybe 2 times a week. I remember so at the time I was in my last semester of college, and I was taking the stupid school bus. And he would wake up when I was leaving my last class at 6 p.m. and I would go in the back so that I could privately message him, and I'd be just bumping in the back and texting him and seeing what he's doing, and yeah, that was my life.
Yeah, from my end, I was thinking in the bathroom or in the hallway or in the stairs to text her back or sometimes call even, and I always kind of call her on the way out. I was looking 18th floor, and then I just started taking the stairs instead of elevator just to talk, because I found out the reception is just so bad in the elevator. But I just want to call her and talk random shit. Yeah, and it has been like that for 2 months, 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, just calling each other almost every day. And that was really rare for me to I never really enjoyed phone call with anybody before, with my friends or family. So I kind of thought it's something sweet and special about this.
I don't know, too. It was weird. We would get on the phone, and then all of a sudden 3 hours passed, and
yeah.
what did we do with our day here?
The first call was like 2 hours maybe, less long, and I was really shocked.
I think he just talks a lot too.
I think the problem is
Talks
she
for
likes
hours.
talking and I like talking, and that's the problem. Yeah.
You guys ask this question a lot. What am I doing in Korea all this time? So I came to Korea originally to start a guest house business, like a hostel. When I first traveled around Asia, I discovered hostels for the first time. I was like a solo traveler, a backpacker. And I just found it was a great way to meet new people, experience the place, meet locals, go out, meet some friends. I just loved it. So I decided to open up a hostel myself in Korea. And I knew that like I wouldn't be able to fit in with the Korean job culture. It's really crazy here. I tried it. It's crazy. I have some stories if you guys want to hear. I did a lot of crazy things. I embarrassed myself. I just knew it's not for me. The overtime work, some of it's unpaid overtime. You can't leave until your boss leaves. Like you think it's time to go home. No, everyone wants to drink. And then like after drinks, like karaoke, and we're just co-workers. I don't know. It's really an experience. I think it's for me it was a great experience, to be honest, and it just gave me so many stories. It was a good experience. Anyways, yeah. So I wanted a job that wouldn't take up all my time. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to meet people. I wanted to be able to like learn about Korea and really like get in depth here during my stay. So that's why I opened the hostel. But I used to have a language exchange party inside the hostel, and that kind of grew out. We had over 60 people in the house at one point, and like people started calling the police. We had noise complaints everywhere. It was just really crazy, and like we could not host her anymore. We went over the cap. My house was 3 floors, and it was just too many people. So I actually got a new space, and I started running the language exchange events there. And eventually, I closed down the house, and now I'm just running this language exchange event, and I really love it. Hosting parties, getaways, picnics, hangouts, whatever, for local Koreans and Westerners from around the world, because I noticed it's really hard for Koreans to make Western friends and Westerners to make Korean friends just because of language and culture barriers. And I think it's great that we're making a safe space for people to really meet and make connections and make friends and learn about other cultures, because that's what this is all about, guys, So, and I put together a lot of couples by mistake, so I really had fun doing that.
It's kind of cool to see people like click their stuff.
Plus on Instagram, we have so many followers that talk to us and message us over there, and it's just like the best time ever. I love meeting everyone and talking to everyone from around the world. Let us know what you think, guys. Bye bye.